Yeah, we live. Y'all look who I got with me. We go back. We go back to Kingdom Cuts, y'all. Anybody know this lady? We talking about none other than the Puddin lady, aka Ashley Rice.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
And you was trying to make pudding today, but it couldn't happen.
No, I worked last night.
Okay.
So yeah. BMW got their money's worth. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Well, speaking of them, you how often do you sell to them?
Recently I've been doing every other week now.
Okay.
I'm selling Hall 50, Hall 52, body and paint shop.
Okay. Now, tell everybody, let's start here. Anybody who don't know who this is, let's start there, right? So you've been doing this how long?
Since 2017. I started in 2017.
How'd you get started?
It's funny, actually. I made it for a family. I made it as a dessert for a family function.
Okay.
And one of my cousin's friends was like, "Can you make me a pan and I'll pay you for it?" And I was like, "Just pay me for the ingredients."
And it's just regular banana pudding.
Oh no, baby! Ain't nothing regular about my banana.
Let's go. Okay then. Okay, all right.
Ain't nothing regular about my banana pudding.
Let's just act like anybody watching don't really know about all that. So put them on to it.
It's different. It's
Okay.
very different. I don't know how to. I can't really put it in words.
I got you.
But the reactions that I get when people take that first bite says it all.
Okay.
When somebody take a spoonful and start dancing off your pudding, ain't no music playing. Baby, you know you got some good pudding.
Y'all, listen, I was staring out the window, but here's the thing. It wasn't a window in the building. Yeah, I was sitting there. I'm like, man, this shit busting. I'm like, y'all, I wasn't looking at no window though, but I could see outside. I don't know how that worked. I don't know how that worked.
The thing is that I'm really very modest about it. I mean, I'm talking a little junk right now, but
that's
I'm really
right.
Very
what's up, y'all?
It.
Chris, what's happening? Keisha, what's up? Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm really very, very modest about it, but the feeling that I get when I see people when they actually like taste it especially people that taste it for the very first time that have never had it.
Yeah.
That reaction that's what makes me keep pushing to do it, because it's been plenty of times where I've actually wanted to just be like, you know what, I need to take a break. I'm gonna stop. But
as soon as you talk about stopping, you can't stop. I remember the Kingdom Cuts days, we wouldn't let you stop.
No,
we would worry the hell out of you.
No, I would go in there with a whole case, a dozen jars.
That's right.
And walk out empty-handed.
That's right.
Sold out. I was talking about not even 15, 20 minutes. Just the domino effect. What you got? And I walk out and I be like, Krishan, look, my box empty.
Look,
I sold out.
I'm gonna tell you what we used to do. So again, anybody that don't know about Kingdom Cuts and Puddin Lady used to come on Fridays, right? It was Fridays or Saturday.
Saturdays.
It was the weekend, but here's what we'd do. So we would hear somehow or another through social media or whatever, we would hear something to the effect of, "Oh, I'm not gonna be doing it. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it this week, or I don't know if I want to keep up with this. I don't know how I feel about doing this. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I might not make it." We say, okay. So then I'd be in the shop and I just kind of let it out there. I was like, "Oh, I don't know if she's going to have any pudding this weekend, y'all." She say she tired. What? She tired? She better bring that damn pudding. What's she talking about, this pudding or whatever? Y'all, I would put the phone, I put it on speaker sometimes when I was making the order and be like, "You do hear that in the background, right? They talking about your damn pudding. Now, you gonna bring this pudding tomorrow or what?"
I got an inbox a couple of days ago asking me what area I worked in. Yeah. And I was that night I was in Hall 52.
Okay.
And so my girl, she was like, "But where do you normally work?" And I was like, "Well, I'm in body shop, containment." I said, "So I'll be a little bit everywhere, but I'm mainly in body shop."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Girl, they over here." She told me what band she was on. And she was like, girl, they over here talking about your pudding. I said, are you serious? She was like, I said, I said, let me find out I'm famous. She was like, BMW famous. I said, okay, then.
Hey, look, Miranda, I don't know if you know this, but during the steak horse days, I think I brought you some of that. Just the regular with no banana. We're gonna get into that too. Like, I really want to know that ratio. So hang on, we're gonna get into that. Malaya, what's up? Tanisha, aka Pooh, what's up, sis? Yeah, so Miranda just you got your new client, by the way. Miranda, just a customer, client, whatever you want to call it.
Bring it on.
Listen, where can she DM you? Where can she DM you?
I'm on Instagram as the SC Puddin Lady. My Facebook, my personal Facebook is Ashley Rice, and my business Facebook is Sparkle City Puddin Lady.
That's right. Toya, what's happening? Look, anybody watching? No, that's my dog right there.
My fella Yellow Bone, what's up,
Come
girl?
Okay, Pooh, I see you. Look, are you shipping yet? You doing any of that yet?
Not yet.
That's been the biggest thing of 2020 and now 2021. When the pandemic hit, like I'm gonna have a few other bakers and stuff on here, but all the bakers that I'm gonna talk to, all the desserts people and all that stuff, have been getting into shipping their stuff around the Southeast and starting to be around the country. So might be something to look into. Now, dealing with pudding, I don't know how you do that, but I'm pretty sure somebody, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure somebody in the world on the internet got an answer and got a solution. Toya, you playing, Toya. You owe me a visit, man. If I got to buy, what is your favorite type of pudding? If I got to purchase one on your behalf, so you come to the shop and I bribe you, so be it. Like, what's your favorite flavor? Look, she say, Pooh, that's my sister from another mother. That's
Vegas.
Yeah.
And I might hand deliver that just to come out there.
Facts. Facts. Look, they love Vegas. They still trying to get me out there. Listen, I'm
what
coming when I'm coming.
On?
Basically, when I can actually have the time to get out there for a real trip.
Yeah.
Like I ain't talking this, weekend shit. Like I want to be out there, a week. Really be out there.
Yeah, really enjoy it.
There you go. That's it. Yeah, I said it right this time. I know. Listen, I know you as Pooh, so any other pronunciation is irrelevant anyway. Pooh. All right, so look. So what I did used to see a bunch of times was when people got banana pudding from you, and I know you got different flavors. We're getting that too. Basically, look, y'all, all this stuff is in the description, by the way. So you got the number, you got the social media, you got the flavors, and you got the prices in the description. But we will go over that just in case people are not reading the damn description. Anyway.
Who actually reads on social media?
Right. Exactly. Country people don't fly. Well, first of all, I'm not going to classify myself as fully country. I would love to fly. When I get to that point, I'm gonna get on your damn nerves, actually. But we ain't gonna go that Pooh. So I need you to relax. So what's the ratio of people that get banana pudding without the banana to banana pudding with it?
I can honestly say, like, without any fruit, I think I have 3 solid customers that get it plain.
Okay.
But for the most part, pineapple has actually been one of my biggest sellers.
With the pineapple in it or no pineapple?
With pineapple.
With pineapple.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
Like most people, they'd be like, oh, I love banana pudding just without the bananas. I'm just like,
yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I grew up with, they would overload that shit with bananas. So I don't know. It's very strange to me not to have banana in banana pudding.
Well, now banana, that's always going to be like top dog. But hey, Aunt
Tanya, what's good?
Yeah, she's another excellent baker.
Okay.
Very good. Red Velvet.
Yolanda, what's happening?
Red Velvet, she got it on lock. Look,
Red
cookie
velvet,
pudding is
huh?
the bomb. Yeah, I get a lot of people that say they like.
Let's talk
cookie
about these
pudding.
flavors then. Let's talk about these flavors. I don't even think I had the cookie pudding. So, at what point did you add that to your arsenal?
Well, so the way I started branching out to other flavors, basically my customers. Hey Danielle,
Danielle, what's good? What's up?
Yeah, 'cause Danielle likes strawberry.
Okay.
But so what happened was one of my coworkers who liked the pudding,
Yeah.
he actually had an allergy to bananas.
Got you.
And my pudding itself is vanilla based, which
Okay.
gives me the option to add so many different fruits.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, I said, you can't eat banana. I was like, you want just cookie pudding? And he was like, no. I said, what you want? He was like, let's try pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had somebody else say, oh, this is probably good with strawberry. So I tried strawberry and it took off. It hit. So as of right now, my main flavors are strawberry, banana, pineapple, strawberry, plain, which is just a cookie pudding.
Mm-hmm.
And just recently, I started doing Oreo.
Oh, snap.
I have Oreo. And then another customer who's also a very talented treat maker and candle maker. And she's actually like my cousin through marriage. Monique Apunku.
I know Monique. What's up?
Yep. She sent me a picture and was like, oh, you should try this. And so I said, well, I'll make it, but I'm gonna let you try it and you tell me how you like it. And that's how my turtle pudding was born.
Okay.
And the turtle is actually my pudding with homemade brownie,
okay,
caramel sauce, and a pecan walnut mixture.
Yeah.
I toast the pecans and the walnuts together, and I layer it with the brownie.
Right.
And put the caramel on top.
So when you are testing all of these, like, who's your tester? Who tries it? Like, do you look if you're doing turtle for the first time, right?
Monique was my turtle tester.
Okay.
Monique was my.
You got different testers for different flavors?
I do. If you make the suggestion, then I'm gonna have you test it. Got you. Okay. And then primarily my husband and my youngest son Jalen, because that darn Ashton does not eat it. But you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Is that okay? So Ashton doesn't eat the pudding when it's made in the jars. Yeah. But like, say if I have some leftover pudding batter in a bowl, right, and some cookies left, right, I'll go in to get my batter, and I'll see a big cookie swoop in the middle of the batter from where he's taking a cookie and like swoop through the pudding. My type of guy. So yeah, I'm like, well, Ashton, that bowl is officially yours. I can't sell this because you don't swoop through my pudding. That's right. So that's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right. So, and you said who does that? Ashton. That darn Ashton. All right, look. Go ahead and explain that darn Ashton for the people that don't know. Oh Lord. It's more people that know him than know me. Oh, he's famous now. He's famous. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Everybody knows. Everybody knows it twisted. Ashton. For those of you that don't know, I'm married and I have 2 children, Ashton and Jalen. Ashton is my oldest, and he is autistic. And I say about maybe 10 years ago, I just started this hashtag, that darn Ashton, because he was always doing something. So, and everybody was like, that darn Ashton, that darn. So it just kind of stuck. Mm-hmm. But and I know you got some stories. Oh my gosh, yes I do. He was a king, but he's a Kingdom Cuts favorite. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, man? What's your name? Go ahead. My nose ring sleeping. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Ashton was definitely, he's a favorite everywhere he goes. He'll be making some cookies next week, Toya. But both my boys, they like to get in the kitchen right along with me. They actually help me out with making my puddings. They line up my ingredients. Jalen helps with creaming and crushing my cookies. And then they dip and dab in they own little stuff. Jalen makes brownies. Ashton does his cookies. So I train up a child. So
Absolutely.
if they want to branch out and get into that entrepreneurial type thing, then who am I to say no to that? So I definitely.
Yeah. So first of all, I mean, you and your husband, both of y'all are entrepreneurs anyway. So
yes,
that's a natural, organic transition to make. You know what I'm saying? Tell them a little bit about your husband, what he does.
My husband's name is Puddin, and he has his own landscaping business, the Yard Barber.
Yes, sir.
So,
okay.
If y'all need, I wish I had one of his business cards.
Yeah.
But I will be posting some of his work.
And bro, you are more than welcome to come go live with me as well.
Oh yeah, I'll let him know. He's shy though. He's shy.
No problem. But
I'll light him up. I'll gas him up.
Okay.
But yeah, so our goal is to leave a legacy behind for our children, because as much as Jalen likes to cook, he also likes to get out there with his dad and cut grass, weed eat, blow yards off, all of that. Ashton ain't gonna do that. Ashton might bag up some trash or put some branches on the side of the road, but Ashton ain't get out there cut nothing. Yeah. You can find Ashton in the kitchen.
Right. Okay. Well, how much would you say he helps you?
Ashton?
Yeah.
Oh, Ashton helps me a lot. If I tell Ashton, I say, Ashton, what am I doing? Making pudding? And he'll go and get all my stuff out. Everything. He get out my milk, all my stuff. And the only thing he can't do is slice up fruit. So
okay. Nah, I got you.
We definitely ain't gonna let him dive in the knives.
I got you. And so you've like you said, you've been doing this for some years now. Do you have any horror stories? Like anything you just say, all right, this was just way left in this field?
Yeah, well, so I've branched out and started baking a little.
Okay.
And so, like, one thing I do that a lot of people like is sweet potato pound cake.
Yeah.
Bake a beautiful sweet potato pound cake. It was gorgeous. The top was so brown and crusty.
I haven't had yours yet, but sweet potato pound cake is fire.
Yeah, mine's actually pretty dope. I've been selling a good bit of that.
Okay.
And I've also Jalen got me a Bed Bath & Beyond gift card for Mother's Day.
Okay, Jalen.
So I bought a mini bundt cake pan.
Okay.
And so I do like the mini bunts too.
Okay. So
I make this sweet potato pound cake. The pound cake is gorgeous on top. So I go to flip the cake over.
Uh-oh. What happened when you flipped it?
The bottom half of the cake was still attached to the pan. And this was an order for somebody. So I had to go back. Luckily, I had already had some, I try to get like my flour, like all my dry ingredients, I get them mixed up. When I know I have multiple orders, I get my flour and stuff mixed up. So, but I had to go back. I had to bake more sweet potatoes. I had to, oh God, it was awful. I mean, and the cake was so pretty. The cake was gorgeous. That's why I flipped it over.
Yeah. KLC, what's up?
Yeah, so half my cake was in the pan. I was mad.
That I still wouldn't even relate that as a horror story. Right?
It was horrific for me. All
right, so tell me this then. So has somebody ever been dissatisfied with any of your stuff?
When I first started, I was actually told that I did a pan for someone, and I found this. I mean, I'm all about accountability. So if I do something wrong, tell me. But she said the fruit tasted old, which I found hard to believe. She ordered a strawberry banana pan, and I don't buy my bananas until either like the day before or the day that I make my pudding. Same with the strawberries.
I got you.
Because strawberries and bananas, I do use fresh fruit. And hold on, I'll take this out.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
It kept sliding out.
Okay.
But so yeah, I found that hard to believe. And then I had another incident where someone told me that the texture of the pudding was off, that it was thick and pasty. And I was Okay. I apologized, and because like I said, I'm all about accountability. If you tell me, I don't know something's wrong until you tell me.
Yeah.
And when you tell me, I'll do what I can to fix it. Whether it be give you your money back,
right,
make you another one for free,
right,
or however you want to do it. But give me the opportunity to fix it.
Let me check this out. Let me give you a parallel, right? Completely different industry, same principle. I've had clients before that'll be like, oh man, I think my shape is a little bit off, right?
Oh man.
Okay. So grab the clippers, right? Act like I did something different. Ain't did a damn thing different. Hand on the mirror back. Is that better? Yeah, that's it right there. I can just imagine you saying, all right, I'm going to give you the exact same shit in a different jar.
Yeah.
Is it not thick? Is it still thick and pasty? No, that's exactly that. Oh no, I'm just saying it. Do you think sometimes it's a psychological thing? I mean, while we talking about accountability, like sometimes it is us, but sometimes it's like, all right, you bugging.
Yeah. I mean, because I even reached out to other customers that I had that ordered from me that same day.
Yeah.
And I was like, how was your order? Oh, I loved it. It was good. And I was like, was the texture off? Was it thick and pasty? No.
Exactly.
It's like, no, it was actually really good. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I was just curious,
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, if you have an issue, if anyone has ever gotten anything from me and has had an issue with their order, let me know. Don't go straight to social media. Don't bash me to other people.
Oh, they're going to do that, though. They're going to do that. Look, they'll do that on social media right before they call you. Yeah. Even if you tell them, even if you got it written on the jar somewhere, if you have a problem, call me first. They go on the social media first. Do a whole novel, everything.
I mean, y'all give McDonald's a chance to screw up multiple times.
All the time.
All the time. Anybody.
Look, fries be too hard, not cooked enough.
Yeah, they put a cookie on your meat chicken instead of meat chicken patty. I mean, anything. Like, it just make sense. They can do all that, but I can't have an off day with my pudding. Like, I mean,
right.
But here's the thing though. I'm my biggest critic.
Okay.
I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah.
And if I feel like I can't put out something that if I'm not gonna eat it myself, then I'm not gonna sell it to you.
That's right.
I'm not going to make you buy something that I wouldn't even indulge in.
That's right. And
I mean, my son makes it a point to where Mom, you got any extra? You got any extra, Mom? So yeah. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, anything can go left when you're dealing with the food industry. Oh yeah. I mean, and with social media being as big of a platform as it is, that makes it 10 times harder to be successful because social media can make or break anything that especially when you're a newcomer and you're trying to build. Yeah. That can definitely tear you to pieces.
Well, tell me this, yeah. Tell me your opinion on this, because this is something I started discussing with some of my students who just starting out. Do you feel like if you are a newcomer, so to speak, that you should stay off social media with your endeavors at first? Like if you had just started doing pudding tomorrow, would you stay off social media or would you not care?
Honestly, I was actually under the radar for when I first started. I stayed off of social media for a while with it. Okay. It wasn't until people actually started tagging me.
Bye, Jay. Yeah.
It wasn't until people started tagging me that I started to like indulge in social media a little bit more to kind of put myself out there. Mm-hmm. So that's actually how I got started. If it was for people tagging me in posts, I probably would have never indulged in social media.
I got you. Even now?
Probably not as much because like I have 2 pages. I just started the IG page last night. Okay. But
which is what again?
SC Puddin Lady. But the Sparkle Puddin Lady, that's been up for a little over a year now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, social media has helped out a lot because last July I was invited to go to Sparrows Point in Simpsonville and set up and vend in a subdivision. Okay. It didn't quite. Now that is a horror story because that did not go as planned.
How did it go?
It was July 3rd. Okay. It was the 4th of July weekend. Mm-hmm. And it was hot. Mm-hmm. It was really hot. Okay. I had went out and bought I bought one of those Academy canopies. I had a canopy set up. One of my best friends, Latanya Mallory, her and her
Shout
son,
out. What up?
her and her son Cam came and helped me set up.
Okay.
And you know, we set up. I had my table set up. I had my banner out. We were right next to the subdivision's clubhouse where the pool and the cabana and all that stuff is.
Yeah.
And I think I did like 150 of the small pudding bowls.
Mm-hmm.
And I was selling them either 3 a piece or 2 for $5.
Right.
And so I mean, we were even like, you know, standing out like, come on, get some pudding. I had them in the cool. Like my husband had bought me this giant cooler, and so I could keep my stuff cold because it was so hot.
Right.
And man, all that I think I probably made roughly $100. However,
I know how that is though.
yeah, I was
What as
hot.
a bar? Listen, I can relate to that, but go ahead.
I was hot. And I was like, you know, because they were like, because the lady, the woman that's like over that schedules like the vendors and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, you know, she had posted it and whatnot in the subdivision. And I was like, well, who did you post it to?
Right.
Like,
Right.
and then she wasn't even there. She sent another lady in her place to come and introduce herself to me, where she ended up spending a good bit and even got me a contact for future orders. So she actually her son and his wife actually ended up purchasing puddings and stuff from me after that.
That's right.
Because they did like the product so much.
Yeah.
And but I mean, I ended up selling out. Well, not selling out per se, but I went to other places after I left the subdivision, ended up selling a good bit of the pudding, but I was so mad at all the puddings I had to toss.
Yeah, but it'd be like that. And
yeah.
I've heard that same story from a couple other people that do different types of desserts. But here's the thing. You know what you got out of that, though? You got a ton of leverage. I'll give you a case in point, right? So one of my students, they were here one day. I was just jammed up with appointments. I couldn't get anybody else that came. Somebody called on the phone, and they had sat here all day, didn't cut any hair all day. Got a call. The guy was like, look, you know, I seen on the website y'all do appointments. I know it's a last minute thing. Is there any way I can come in? Is there anything I can do or say to come in today? I said, well, I got somebody for you, right? They was about to leave. My student was about to leave. This man comes in, gets a haircut, gets a shampoo, whatever. So basically, he said how much, the total price for everything that he had got, shampoo, cut, style, all that stuff, is $30, right? Mm-hmm. He gave her $60. And he's been coming to her ever since. And typically he gives her about $50.
Wow.
And I was like, you know what that is? I said, that's leverage. Now, if she had left, I probably would have told him I can't get him, because that particular day I wouldn't have been able to get him.
Right.
And so it'd be like that. Like, it's been times I sat in the shop, literally this before my appointment days, but sit in the shop and all I do all day long is one shape up.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. And shape ups back. Oh my God, shape ups back then was $5. So man, imagine you just sat all day long. You know them bills coming. Yeah. All you made is $5 damn. So I know the feeling. It's That's just rough. A different industry. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. I mean, I was disappointed, but it was a learning experience.
Well, you weren't disappointed enough to quit though.
No.
Have you ever officially, quote unquote, quit? And what I mean by quit is, went more than a month or we'll say more than 90 days without doing any pudding.
I only had to do that once.
Okay.
And
what's up, Denise?
I think you know when that was, back in 2018.
Yeah.
That was the only time I've ever gone that long without making pudding. And that was because I didn't have a choice.
That was because of circumstances. Yeah. I'm saying, have you ever had a moment where you had the choice and you was like, I'm going to choose to not do this? I know you came close, but I'm saying
close, but
actually
I've never
done it.
actually like done. I've never.
Denise
actually
says,
done
"Hey,
it.
by the way."
Hey, Denise.
Listen, y'all.
That's another strawberry fan.
That's another strawberry fan, and I can't tell you how many times we would get strawberries, strawberry jars, and strawberry. Y'all used to do the strawberry banana, which I really liked.
Felice.
Look. Tony put us on that.
Denise like the bananas, she a monkey.
Oh, don't do my girl like that.
Here we go. Denise, I know you see that. I know you watching. It's about to go down.
And Calvin was on the pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So what, Calvin?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Calvin definitely liked the pineapple.
Denise says it's because she's allergic to bananas, Tony.
Oh, I thought it was because she was a monkey.
Oh.
Ooh, Tony. Showing out, Tony. Showing out.
She gonna call me. Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, it's been plenty of times where I've like thought about giving up. I was just telling somebody, who was I talking to today? I can't remember who it was I was talking to. My sister. I was talking to my sister, who's also a chef. Shout out to Chef Ace, Angelica Ellis, my sister.
Angelica, shout out. Have I met her?
I don't know if you've met. No, you've met my other sister. You met Quetta. She
Yeah.
moved back to Florida.
Okay. All right.
But Angelica is one of my other sisters.
Okay.
She works at BMW also.
Okay.
But she is a female chef. She
Let's go.
Specializes in meal preps, personal catering.
Chef.
So if you ever want a personal dinner for you and your sweetheart, or a dinner party, or have different small events, holla at Miss Ellis, because she will definitely get you right.
All right, Miss Ellis, shout out to you. Salute. Look, Denise says, Tony, shut the hell up. You probably got on his training bra as a barber vest. Oh my God. I told you I was about to go down.
Oh my God.
Look, Hina went outside to take the trash out, Denise. Oh, I'll let you get him when he get back. All right, so people have their. What is your personal favorite of what you make? Is there anyone that you make that you personally do not ever get tired of?
Honestly, I never really get to sit down and enjoy my own product.
Oh no, we can't have that.
I never. But I will say, a couple of weeks ago, actually the last sale that I did, I did strawberry crunch.
Do tell.
So I've been nervous about trying to make the strawberry crumble, and it's actually a lot easier. Cause I thought I was gonna mess it up, but
you can't mess that up. The only way you can mess that up is if you burn something. Like, you ain't burning nothing. If you don't make, thank you. Exactly.
Well, I was nervous about making. I told you I'm my own biggest critic. I was nervous about making it, so I finally decided. You know what? I got the time. I got the stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So I made strawberry crunch.
And
man, oh man, I don't know what I've been waiting on. That sold out like hotcakes.
Okay.
It sold out.
I got you.
So what I did was I had a little bit of pudding batter left, not enough for a whole jar or bowl or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had that and some pineapples and some strawberry crunch.
Danielle about to get you. Danielle about to get you.
Yes,
I know, Danielle. I know, right? I know.
Yes,
you gotta be look. You got taste tests now. Here go your test. Look, we just made it official.
My mama tasted that strawberry crunch. She said she had to stop eating it and put it up.
Oh wow!
But so I did.
I know, Danielle. I gotta have it too. I gotta have this now. Oh my God!
So
you shouldn't have said nothing. It's on now.
I had to put it out there.
You got to.
I put the strawberry crunch on top of the pineapple with the pudding. Damn, I'm sorry.
Agreed. Look, Danielle, I got man boobs, okay? I ain't losing no damn weight either. I gotta try this strawberry. What?
So I put that that strawberry
Oh
crunch
my
with that
God.
pineapple and that pudding.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
I was
Oh
sitting
my
there scraping the bowl
Oh my God.
because I let it sit for
Yeah.
a little while after
Yeah.
I made it. I put it in the
Yeah.
refrigerator. I did myself, and the only time I can actually like sit back and relax and enjoy anything is when my whole household is asleep.
Okay.
So my husband and the boys got to be asleep.
Got you.
So I was in the living room. I went in there, got that bowl. I said, "Oh my God,
Get her, Tanya. Get her. Get her.
Tanya, I just look,
Man. She let the cat out the bag, Tanya. Oh, look. You ain't tell me about that one.
Yeah, and now I did the strawberry with the strawberry crunch, and it tasted just like the ice cream.
Oh my God.
And like I use fresh strawberries and fresh bananas, so yeah.
See Smoke. See you what tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
My puddin lady.
Bye.
You're the best puddin lady in the world, man. I know. I'm just telling everybody.
Appreciate it. I'm sorry, Aunt Tanya. It was just something I was trying, and I sold out. I'm sorry.
What goes into you trying a new flavor? And I love stories like this. I'm gonna tell you a story about my cousin in a minute.
I sit back and I just I've tried lemon. I've done lemon. Lemon turned out really good.
Mm-hmm.
And see, using a vanilla-based pudding gives me the room to venture out and try different things.
Absolutely.
And so I make it. I'll try it. If I don't,
yes, you did, Tanya.
I'll taste it, or I'll let the boys taste it. Like blueberry. Blueberry is another one that sold really well.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I really like the blueberry too.
And
you did like a lemon blueberry at one point, did you not? Or
strawberry blueberry.
Strawberry blueberry. Okay. Look, Tanya on you. Tanya is on you. ASAP.
What's that?
Which
raspberry? I've done blackberry, but I haven't tried raspberry yet. Raspberry?
All right. So for y'all that didn't hear in the background, my man Calvin, my man in 50 grand just recommended a raspberry flavor. You might have to see about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, how about this? Let me
ask
you this. So you got the strawberry, but then you got the strawberry crunch. So you can do a crunch, quote unquote, to go with all these other different flavors too, right?
I actually can. I'm glad you brought that up because I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about doing like a pineapple crunch, or maybe like a key lime.
Y'all see my face, right?
So yeah, I've been
key lime.
I've been,
key lime.
Yeah, I've been thinking.
You see what you got going on right now? Oh my God.
So with my work schedule, the only time that really allows me like the free time to like actually make and put out this type of stuff is when I'm off on my 5-day weekends.
Absolutely.
And then another thing too, having a child with special needs, I try not to like overly commit myself because every day is different.
Yeah.
Every day with him is different.
Yeah.
And so I kind of have to base what I do on Ashton's moods.
Right. And I have more than a few clients that have kids or family with autism, and you are absolutely right.
Yeah, it slows me down, but it doesn't stop me.
Yeah, I got you.
It slows me down, but it doesn't stop because honestly, my kids are a big reason why I still do what I do, and outside of working and stuff, and it's therapeutic to make the puddings. It's therapeutic, and then to have them genuinely want to come in and help, because like when Ashton knows that I'm making it, he will literally go and get all my ingredients and set my stuff on the table.
That's dope.
And he doesn't say a whole lot unless I say, if I say, Ashton, what mama making? Making pudding? Mom making pudding now?
Right.
So yeah, Ashton, he likes when I make the pudding, because sometimes he'll come in the kitchen and sit with me. So yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty dope to have them want to participate and stuff like that. He got lazy with the cookies last time, but I'm gonna have him in there next week.
Okay.
By the way, we are selling next week. Next week is my 5-day.
Okay.
This week is my split. So I'm kind of now on my splits. I don't mind doing like bigger orders, like the pans. I don't mind doing that because it's not as time consuming.
I got you.
But on my weekends off, that's when I get into the jars or the 16-ounce bowls. that's when I do that on my weekends off, and then I bake and stuff like that. And
Right.
and I've also started doing pasta salads. I do a I have a seafood pasta salad with shrimp, crab meat, and then I also make it with grilled chicken.
Y'all see my face, right?
What's the prices behind over there?
I actually have it priced the same as the pudding right now. $20 for a half pan and $30 for a full.
What?
Yeah, and then also
You hear this, don't you, Calvin? Oh, it's going down.
You got the individual too, like.
in the bowls are $6.
Okay.
So I do those. And
Man,
I also have it
it's
where if
going
you don't
down.
want any meat, then I do it with the vegetables that already go in it, plus diced tomatoes and black olives. And it's a ranch-based pudding, but it's ranch-based pasta. Look at me to my pudding.
So what all the vegetables you have in your pasta salad?
Celery, onion. Mainly celery and onion, and then I just add the diced tomatoes and the black olives, and then because I try to mix the flavors that go good with the sauce, the base that I make it with. You don't want to do anything that's gonna be like too overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
And you got some people that just don't want vegetables at all; they just want meat and pasta.
Gotcha.
So I do that for them too. Like they don't want no onions, no celery; they just want the pasta and the meat, and that's fine.
And so when you are processing and delivering all these orders, do you or do you not have help?
Actually, I do.
Okay.
My husband and my kids help me a lot more than I give them credit for.
What about the deliveries? Because usually when we would see you come in with everything, and I'm just like, all right, you're doing this all day long, and you're going over here. Like, if you're trying to scale up, obviously you're gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying?
My husband helps.
Excellent.
Yeah, my husband does help, and he goes out like when I set up on Blackstock Road, but I'm actually looking for a new location to set up somewhere where that's a little more accessible, and where people can see me better. But you gotta.
What kind of location? Well, tell me about what do you need as far as a location?
Well,
like, is this outside?
It is outside.
Inside? Okay.
It is outside.
All right.
When I do my outside setups, I go on Blackstock Road where American Freight and Furniture is.
Yeah.
Right there in that parking lot by the ice machine.
Okay.
But it's so much going on in that parking lot. It's kind of like I blend in.
I got you.
So I'm trying to go somewhere where it's a little more like open.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm looking for. So please, Facebook, if you have any suggestions because it's about to get pretty outside.
I'm telling you.
I'm here to serve the people.
I'm telling you.
So, that darn Ashton will be out there with his cookies also. But somewhere that's a little more open where I can come out and sell and not get arrested. Thank you.
and speaking of stuff like that, so what about things like, I don't know, DHEC and I don't know, the FBA or whatever? Like, is there ever a concern for something like that? Because when you're starting off, I feel like anybody that's doing food or selling plates or whatever, right? There's like a gray area there.
Yeah, it is. That's why I like a lot of times if I do like a bake sale, that's just actually how I classify it. Or if I'm selling pudding and stuff. But I'm actually looking into taking ServSafe certification courses. Okay. So I am looking into doing that.
Okay.
So I can have some type of certification just in case. But
because I just say that I don't want any. It's almost like a barber that cuts hair in the kitchen, right?
Right.
All it takes is one person to be mad at you,
or
be jealous, or whatever, just to be mean. Get on the phone and call somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. And that's what, because I was doing like pickups at my house, and then my husband was like, "Nah, I don't think we should do that." So that's why I started venturing out, and like I either meet people or I just set up somewhere. And most of my orders, like people that order from me, they just pull up and get their stuff and go on.
Okay. Okay. So that's never been a problem.
No, thus far, no. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Please.
Because I mean, like you said, people just, somebody just decide, like what she got going on, and then they decide that they want to try to, stop what I got going on, and that's all it takes is one phone call.
Right. Have you had any problems with anybody? As far as somebody doing the same thing that you do. Have you ever had a problem?
I mean, it's an open market. I mean, I have seen with people like, sell pudding, or like with my pans, people know my pudding because of the cookies I use. I don't use vanilla wafers.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't use vanilla wafers when I make my pans, and I don't tell anybody what I use when I sell my jars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what cookies I use, but they're not wafers. They're not. I don't use vanilla wafers. Okay. But I have seen where people have made pans and stuff with the chessman cookies. And I mean, I just let them do what they do, because at the end of the day,
it's enough money for everybody.
It's enough money for everybody, but your product isn't mine.
Right.
People they can look at it and think it's the same, but once they taste it, they'll know it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying it to be cocky or be arrogant or anything. It is what it is. Just like, one person's red velvet cake isn't going to taste the same as the next person's red velvet cake.
That's right.
But it's so many people selling and doing it. I mean, I don't mind sampling. Sometimes I get tired of making it, and I want to go somewhere else and get some banana pudding from somebody else.
Exactly.
And as long as it's good, I'm gonna eat it.
That's it. Yeah, and I mean, people get it twisted. Like we're not gonna pump somebody else up, and that's something I did want to highlight. Just as business person to business person, especially in our culture, like a lot of times it looks as though we trying to tear somebody down. Crabs in a barrel mentality. Yeah, crabs in a barrel. But my thing is, if you approaching it like that, I feel like you're thinking that I feel like you're not thinking big enough. Yeah. So say instead of thinking, oh, okay, this is a $1 million industry, the minute you start saying, okay, this is actually a $1 billion industry, you're gonna act totally different towards whoever you may feel is your competition. Right. I don't even see it as competition. I'm like, please, like if the more people in this shop that I have that cut well, I'm happier. I want people to be like, oh, I want you to cut better than me. Yeah. When somebody be like, oh man, this person better, I'm happy. So I can give you all my picky ass clients. You can have them. I hope you're awesome. I hope you are great. I hope you are the best in town, so I can send all my picky ass clients to you. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, people, like I get an inbox, oh, you see such and such selling, trying to make pudding like yours. And I'm like, well, it's not pudding like mine, it's just pudding. Yeah. I mean, and then, like I say, it's not going to taste the same, because, I can give you the recipe. It's the execution that counts. Oh my God. It's the execution. Hit them with that word for the people in the back, please. Yeah, I can give you the recipe, but it's the execution. And I mean, I've never been one to hate on somebody else's accomplishments. You know what I mean? You feel me? Right. I'm not hating on you is not going to put any more money in my pocket. No, and that's a reflection of me too. And it's not going to put food on my table. Yeah. So if it's not something that's helping me grow, I don't look at competition. I look for okay. Damn right. And the thing is, like, if I can't learn from you to try to help me elevate, then I don't need to be around you. Mm-hmm. Period. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's different aspects of business. Whether it's somebody that's baking, somebody that's cooking, somebody that's making treats or anything, any product. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at that, you want to sit at a round table of people that are elevators and motivators. That's right. If you look at them as your competition, you're going to stay stagnant. You're never going to grow. That's right. You have to like get out of your own mind to be able to grow and go further. And that was something I had to learn on my own. That was something I had to teach myself, because I used to get upset like, oh, she doing better than, what I'm saying? Like, I had to get out of my own head, because I saw it wasn't getting me anywhere. Mm-hmm. And it makes you bitter. Yep. And then when it makes you bitter, that actually comes out in your product. Good point. That comes out in your product, and you don't want that. And see, a lot of people always talk about, oh, they made this with love, or they did this with love, or they did this. I've heard that before. and I actually believe in that. Like, I believe in that. So the opposite can be true as well. So if you're not feeling up to it, if you're not feeling well, if you're exhausted from something else, if you're carrying stress from something else, I feel like that will reflect in your product too.
Exactly.
Even if you have the same recipe, same process, same system, all of that. It's just that something like, all right, I can't put my finger on it, but something just ain't there.
Your energy goes into your product.
That's
Your
it.
energy goes into.
So you say is, girl, what God has for you is for you.
Hey, that's right, Auntie. That's right.
Facts. Facts. All right, let me switch gears with you for a second. What celebrity out of any field, what celebrity do you wish would try your pudding one time in your life?
This may sound cliche.
Come on with it.
This may sound cliche. Beyonce.
Okay.
And I say that
what flavor you think she'd like?
I would give her strawberry or pineapple.
Okay.
I wouldn't give her the basic banana. I would give her strawberry or pineapple.
Okay.
But the reason I say Beyonce is because everything that girl touch is golden. Everything that girl touch turns to gold.
Right.
And so if somebody see her indulging on one of my puddings and she got that southern twang.
Right.
She from Texas.
She from Texas.
But she got that twang.
And they do it big in Texas.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
So yes, like I said, I hate to sound cliche, but if Beyonce tried my pudding and loved it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, who wouldn't want Jay-Z and Beyonce to back their empire?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I got you. I'm trying to think in a barber sense. So I would say as far as I got different categories, right? If there was somebody, any celebrity that wanted to come for me for a service, I would want Janelle Monáe to come get her eyebrows done.
She's dope.
I love Janelle Monáe.
She's dope.
I love that woman to death. She is fantastic. I'd be like, look, I'm gonna give you. I don't like how we talk about putting love in the stuff. I will put so much love into them damn brows. Them things gonna be sharp as hell. They gonna look the ends right here. They gonna cut somebody. Damn it. Look, don't look up quick like somebody gonna get sliced up.
Now, another celebrity I wouldn't mind would be my all-time favorite singer.
Okay.
And that would be Jill Scott.
Oh my.
Jill Scott. She is everything.
Danielle. You heard who she just said, right? We have had conversations about Jill Scott. We have done remixes involving Jill Scott. Look, okay, yeah.
The guy that promoted the patty pies. And the pies ain't even that good. They all right.
Right, Danielle. Look,
yes, Danielle. Jill Scott. Oh, I've loved her since high school.
Jill Scott will walk up in here and get every single thing she wanted. Like every business owner will be like, "Oh, well, you need this too? We got you. You need this too? We got you."
Her energy is dope. Like,
Through
oh my
roof.
God.
Roof.
I love Jill Scott. I love everything about her.
Mm-hmm.
I do. So yes. Yeah, she's like number one as far as my singers. Now, Ashton is a Jasmine Sullivan fan.
Oh, I love Jasmine.
Yeah, Ashton loves Jasmine. I think my son has a thing for thick women, but that's another story for another day.
My kind of guy, like Ashton, I said.
Ashton
my man.
Love thick women.
Salute.
Oh,
Salute. Bring them out. Look, where they at?
You gotta do a show with Ashton. And
I would. Look, patty pies are awful, but he made people buy them. Right.
Yeah, where he at? He on social media?
Probably.
But speaking of Ashton, we are actually in the works with a printing company to go ahead and branch out with the That Darn Ashton.
You got to. Because
it's crazy how we could go out somewhere and people be like, "Hey, girl, where's that darn Ashton?" I'm like, "Oh." So that's another logo that we're working on.
Absolutely.
And get him out there. So, because like I said, I think my kid's more popular than I am.
It's that type of age of technology. They know how to take something and just run with it as far as being viral and all that stuff. Yeah. Is he on TikTok?
Ashton?
Yeah.
No, but Jalen is.
look, you would be surprised what kind of stuff you could do with that whole movement and that type of technology, like that platform just in itself. Very interesting stuff.
Well, I'm open to it.
So when you do your deliveries, how far do you go? Or, what's like, if you could give me a general mile radius of how far you go, how long
I go to 101.
Okay.
Right there by BMW.
Okay.
So like if I have any Greer, Greenville customers, right there off of 101 that Spinks across from BMW, that's generally my meeting spot for them if they don't want to drive all the way to Spartanburg. But I've had people come meet me from Shelby, Blacksburg.
That's right.
Yeah, like my husband saying, when it's good, they'll travel.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's what I mean. If nobody else believes in my product, I know he does.
Damn right.
Because there's been times where because I be like, I don't feel like it. Girl, you better get in that kitchen. They ask
you need to, yeah. Listen,
they ask before you better give people what they want.
You need support like that.
Oh yeah.
Like it is paramount to you scaling your business.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have that push. Absolutely.
Yeah, he gets on my nerves, but but I mean we push each other because it's been plenty of times like when he be like, man, I don't feel like doing the yards today. They got to cut their grass.
And I love that name, Yard Barber. That's so
the Yard
dope.
Barber, because he is very meticulous about, like a barber is with their lineups. He is meticulous about that yard.
Let me find out to have your shit looking like a golf course out there.
Hey, he can get it now. Look, you want the lines? He got you.
We're gonna put on the green and outside. That's what's up.
You want them lines? He got you. Mulching, trenching, irrigation systems, cutting down bushes, trees, whatever you want. He got it. And what's crazy is that he's a one-man show. I mean, he gets help occasionally, but believe it or not, like his main helper is our 13-year-old son. Jalen got out there and he can run to zero. Only thing Jalen can't do is weed eat, but he can cut and blow. And he can't use the hedge trimmers yet, but he got down at zero like a professional.
But he own it.
He on it. He on his way.
I love it.
He on his way. He already claimed that Cub Cadet. Mama, you see that? That's mine. So yeah,
my man.
I love it.
Absolutely. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Thank you to everybody that has supported me. Thank you to everyone that is going to support me in the future. I'm open to all ideas and suggestions. I'm willing to try anything at least once. But hit me up on Instagram, SC Puddin Lady, Facebook, Sparkle City Puddin Lady, and my contact information is listed in the caption. One
more question for me. So do you do like sampler jars or something? Like say if somebody said, okay, all the flavors you got, I want to try all of them. Have you ever did?
I have.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to get with you on that.
I have.
And when I do, I'm gonna film it. We will go live. I will try all the flavors and make silly faces and silly noises and stare into space looking at nothing. Swear it's a window there. So
and actually I do. I'm glad you said that because I have a dozen like itty bitty, not glass jars, but they're these cute little crafty jars I got from Dollar Tree. And they sitting there just waiting to be used. So just let me know.
Oh, I'm gonna get with you as soon as this camera go off. So y'all, Ashley Rice, aka Sparkle City Puddin Lady. This will not be the only time y'all see her. We will do follow-ups. We will probably be talking about new flavors and all that good stuff. And probably some general business stuff because I'm all about all that good stuff.
Yes, and I am learning. Actually, I'm learning. So
I got questions for you off camera, but we about to go off camera. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Y'all know I got plenty more for y'all. Mr. P. The P stands for patience. I'll see y'all next time.
P.